Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how to get people to like you. And this can be done in a very short amount of time if you really understand it, in a matter of minutes. Now, in order to really understand this, you have to really know the importance of social skills. Social skills are incredibly important for a lot of different reasons, whether it's to get people to become your friends, whether it's for business connections, whether it's for people to just have an open mind and agree with you, uh, to inspire your coworkers, to be a better leader, to really have people come around you and enjoy your company and really love being a part of your organization. And if you've read the book Social, you know that social relationships are incredibly important to the health of yourself as well as your happiness and a lot of other things. So it all comes full circle. Now, although this can be definitely applied to dating and making friends in a lot of other areas, this will be primarily focused on simply getting people that you may have not met before in a sort of business or career focused mindset to be friendly to you and really like you. And this can help you land job interviews. It can help you lead your troops. It can help you, well, be more agreeable and uh, let people like you uh, in your workplace. So, what is it? Basically, it's about being a genuinely interested person in other individuals. Now, at first, this seems like a simple concept, and it is, but there's more details to it. Nothing too complicated, but there's a reason why people will hear this advice and then they'll say, oh, that's common sense. And when you examine their behavior, they never actually do it. Why does this occur? Well, you really have to understand exactly how to do it and why people don't. So be genuinely interested in the right way. So you don't want to go to the extreme where you're a yes man and you are literally bleeding through that you have ulterior motives. So this is why it backfires in dating or for certain friendships a lot. You know, you have to go in not expecting uh, it to work 100% of the time. You have to go in there expecting uh, not to really get any result from it because people can very easily sense that, even if you try and hide it, because they've been evolved over the years to sense scammers or people who have bad motives. If you're just trying to be genuinely interested in someone, uh, and we've all seen this in dating, where you'll be like, "Oh yeah, I love Justin Bieber. He's so amazing." And you really hate that person, but this girl loves Justin Bieber. That is not how you should go about it because you are breaking a lot of other elements of a attractive character. One is the fact that you are lying about your own values and what you believe in and breaking those core values in order to bend uh, for someone else's opinion. And therefore, you have no strong opinions yourself, and you're just someone who agrees with everyone else. You're a yes man. That's not what you want to do. So instead, simply be genuinely interested in other people without expecting anything, without ulterior motives. And so this works very well, let's say, in an interview. Let's say the interviewee, you see that while he's interviewing you for a job, or let's say he's your manager. Let's say you're the vice president of a company and he's the CEO. Or maybe again, it can work for a lot of different places. Let's say you're sitting there at a table and there's all these new people, investors, business people. You've never met them before. And you see something on that table that very clearly shows that they're interested in a specific sport. Let's say it's the Jets. They love a specific football team, the Jets. Or maybe it's Barcelona. Whatever it is, by sharing your interest as well, again, don't go too off track because that's also too much. But if you show that interest, if you're genuinely interested in that person, it can really come back to help you in numerous ways, because they'll be like, wow, yeah. They'll just light up because they love that. They're passionate about it. Oh, yeah, I love soccer. It's the most amazing thing ever. And interactions that would have been cold, now they're warm. And you're genuinely interested. Look at a puppy. Look at a dog. They don't come in there with insincerity. They're just genuinely open-minded to these new things. And so you can't come in there thinking, okay, I hope this works. And if it doesn't, and he doesn't show incredible amounts of love to me, then I'm going to be pissed off. And then when you show that pissed offness, it's going to screw you over even more. So work on this, because I've had to work on it. Again, all this data comes from people much better at me than this, specifically from people like this. Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Over 15 million copies sold. And so one thing that's I have worked on is being more open-minded. For many people, including myself, sometimes when people would mention other interests, I would pay no mind to them. Oh, you like salsa dancing? I don't care. But you don't want to go to the point of faking it, but having a bit of a more open mind, rather than just being closed off, just having that open mind saying, tell me more about salsa. And when I learn more about that and seeing their passion, I start respecting their interest and sometimes discovering new passions and interests. And now I respect a lot of different fields of study, like physics, like galactic exploration and salsa, because of all the details and intricacies and all sorts of incredible stuff about it that I would have never known if I didn't have at least a little bit of an open mind. So you can see the beauty of this for yourself. And you have to understand at the highest level that most people, their main concern is themselves. They're most interested in not you, but themselves. And it's not bad. It's just how humans are. They're most concerned. They're wired to be interested in what their day-to-day is. That's what their world revolves around. So rather than trying to do the same thing and saying, me, you won't get their attention. You have to be looking at it from a higher level. How can I help them? How can I be of interest to them? And by doing so, you end up helping yourself more in the long run. There's a quote in this book, and it says, the people who are only interested in themselves have the most difficulties in life. There's a book called The Secret Life of Pronouns, and they did extensive research to find out what differences in the writings of super successful people compared to average people. What were the differences? Was there anything that they said, specific phrases, ways that they said it? Was there anything that was different in the way that they wrote? The super successful people who had fancy, high status titles versus average normal people. And they ran numerous tests, and the only thing that was found to be different was the use of pronouns. Successful people used pronouns like he or she or they much more, whereas average people, they were more focused on themselves. Guess what pronoun they used the most? I, me. So how can you start using this yourself? By using more pronouns of other people frequently and being genuinely interested in other people. Notice that in this video, I like to use pronouns like you or they more because I'm genuinely more interested in you, and I have been consciously working to use more pronouns like they or you to help you out in your activities. So keep those things in mind. Again, recommended readings, How to Win Friends and Influence People, and The Secret Life of Pronouns. Links will be in the description of this video, as well as an extensive article and guide written by me on how you can get better at this. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.